Hello guys, today we are going to see the topic a comparative study on pure line and mass selection. What is a mass selection? Large number of plants of similar phenotype are selected and their seeds are mixed together to constitute a variety. If you consider a plot having several different phenotypes, okay, suppose if a plot is a mixture of pure line. Pure line means a progeny of a single homozygous plant. So, if a plot consists of a several mixture of pure line in which we will select only the plants having the similar phenotypic appearance, and the selected similar phenotypical plants of their seeds are mixed together, that is bulked to produce a variety. So this is called as a mass selection. So the main aim of mass selection is that to select the plants based on their similar phenotypical character. So what is a pure line? Pure line is a case only it is focused on the individual plant selection. So large number of plants are selected from a self-pollinated crop and harvested individually. So each and every plant is harvested separately and every plant is allowed to grow their progenitors in order to evaluate the genotype of the parent. So this is called as progeny test. So individual plant progenies from them are evaluated and the best progeny, only the progeny, best progeny is released as a variety. So let's get into the procedure. Next we could see how a mass selected variety and a pure line selected variety are released. So mass selection versus pure line selection. From this picture we could easily identify that the mass selected variety took 6 years for its release, but a pure line selected variety took 7 years for its release. Within this diagram, we will conclude this first year and the first year is similar. That is, we are considering a progeny in the first year, and in the first year of pure line, we are considering an old or a desi variety. In the second year, which comes the mass selection, the selected plants along with the similar phenotype are bulked to produce a second year. But in case of pure line, individual plant progeny are allowed for progeny testing. Okay, this will be some of the major differences that we could identify from this picture. Now we will go deep into what is mass selection and how it is done, and what is pure line selection and how it is carried out. In the first year, for example, 200 to 2000 plants with similar but desirable traits are selected and the selected seeds are bulked. The bulked seeds are planted in the preliminary yield trial along with the standard check. So the phenotypical character of the plant is critically evaluated with the check plant, and then the selected plants are allowed in the coordinated yield trial at several locations with the checks in their locality. From 3rd year to 5th year, the desired plants or the superior plants are selected and they are ready to release as a new variety. So in the 6th year, the seeds are multiplicated for distribution. So why and where this mass selection are used? It is mainly used in the improvement of local variety. So by selecting the desired plants or by removing the undesired plants, we could improve the local variety, and it helps in the purification of existing pure line varieties. So this pure line became variable with the time due to this mechanical mixture, natural hybridization or mutation. So the purity of pure line variety has to be maintained by regular mass selection, because it is based on the rejection of plants with similar phenotypical character. And then the nuclear seed of pure line variety is mainly produced through the mass selection. Next, we could see what is pure line selection. For example, here 200 to 3000 plants are selected for superior phenotype, and the selected individual plant, that is 200 plants or grown individually, and their progeny are evaluated to determine the parental genotype. So then the superior plants are selected and the undesirable progenies are rejected. The selected progenies are planted in the preliminary yield trial along with the check. Here the inferior progeny are rejected. So after this, from 4th year to 6th year, it is allowed in the replicated yield trial with suitable checks at several locations, and the quality test and disease resistant are done, and the superior plant progeny, only the progeny variety is released as a new variety. So the seed multiplication is done in the 7th year and it is distributed. So the main aim of Pure Line and the application is improvement of local variety and the selection of introduced variety, improvement of old Pure Line varieties, and the selection of new characters in a Pure Line. So the main aim of Pure Line is that only the individual plant progeny is selected from a bulk population. So next, this is some of the comparative points that I could point out for your easy understanding. First, what is Pure Line and mass selection? A method in which a variety is developed by a selection of single best plant among the available land races or traditional variety. As we see there, we will select only a single best plant. So that is only one plant is selected. But in mass selection, a method of crop improvement in which individual plants are selected based on the phenotype from a mixed population and their seeds are bulked and used to grow next generation. Here, many number of plants are selected and they are bulked to produce a progeny. So how the selection is done? Here, the selection is mainly based on the progeny performance, that is progeny test. But in case of mass selection, the selection is mainly based on the phenotype of the plant. And it is of two types, one is positive mass selection and negative mass selection. So what is positive? Positive in the sense selecting the desirable plant. So it means we are selecting out only the desirable plants, and the negative mass selection in case that we are selecting the plants that is undesirable in the plot. So where it is applied? Pure Line is only for self-pollinated crops. Mass selection is somewhat used in self-pollinated and highly used in the cross-pollinated crops. A variety produced is a Pure Line, that is only an individual from a homozygous plant, because here an individual plant is selected. Here it will be a mixture of Pure Line because here several plants are bulked together to produce a progeny. So the main performance is based on the progeny. So the progeny testing is very much required in Pure Line selection and it is not required in the mass selection. But for the point, only for producing the nuclear seed, we must undergo the progeny test in case of mass selection also. Next, genetic variation. Genetic variation in the sense difference in the genotypical character is absent in Pure Line because it is a progeny of a single homozygous parent. Here it is a mixture of Pure Line, so the genetic variation will be definitely present. So the genetic base is narrow genetic base. Narrow means it has no difference in their genetical base, but it has a broad genetic base. For you must be very clear, if you have a narrow genetic base, then the plant adaptation will be very low. That means it will adapt to certain location and the stability of the plant will also be very, very less. But the view or varietal character will be highly uniform. In case of broad genetic base, the adaptation and the stability will be wider and greater, but the uniformity among the progeny will be very, very less. So the genetic constitutions of a variety is homozygous and homogeneous. How it is homozygous? Since it is from an individual homozygous plant and it is mainly used in self-pollinated crop, it will result in homozygous progeny. Homozygous in the sense where both the alleles are common for a gene, and it is homogeneous. Since we are selecting only the individual best progeny, every plant in a population will look similar. So it is homogeneous. So in mass selection, we could know it is homozygous but heterogeneous. Why it is homozygous? Because similar phenotypical plants are selected. So if you consider the allele of a gene, it will be homozygous. Since it is a mixture of pure line variety, it is heterogeneous in population. So the selection in a pure line is ineffective. Since every one progeny in a variety would be similar in their phenotype and genotype, the selection is ineffective. But in case of mass selection, because it is a mixture of pure line, the selection is effective. So in case of homozygous and homogeneous population, the vulnerability of new race of pathogen is very high since it has a narrow genetic base. But in case of mass line selection, it is very low. So the time required would be 9 to 10 years in case of pure line and 6 to 7 years in case of mass line selection. And where it is used, there is an application is varietal development in crops as we discussed before. But the pure line is more demanding because best individual progeny is selected. But the mass selection is less demanding and it is mainly used in the purification of an existing variety and mainly in the production of nuclear seed in the pure line variety. I hope you understand the difference between the mass selection and pure line selection. Thank you.